Hello and welcome back to Hearthstone with me, Hollow. So, I am actually finally doing a new ranked video showing off a deck. Finally. This is one of my things that I did in the past, back when I played a lot of Hearthstone that, a lot of people really enjoyed. So I'm just really excited to be back doing it again. And I had a plan, so I'm gonna just show you. So my plan was to take one of my decks, like, I don't know, Dragon's Penance or actual fun, that not Scum Hunter, and just be like, here's the deck, let me show you, watch it win a few times, whatever, and show you how it works. It's really cool, give credit to the person who made it, etc, etc, you know how it goes, right? And then I discovered this deck a moment ago, in fact. Well, not a moment ago, but an hour ago. I got up and, I was just doing whatever, and then I came online, and for whatever reason, I decided to go on Twitch and have a look at some Hearthstone streams. And I saw Savits was streaming. I was like, I wonder what he's running right now. That looks kind of... He's running Paladin. I wonder if he's running Dragon Paladin. So I open up the stream, and he's running this deck. The fuck is this? What is this shit? What is this shit? Alright, I just want to preemptively say, Savits is a pro Hearthstone player who really knows what he's doing. He's currently rank 1 legend on EU, I think with a different deck. And I was watching him and I was like, how is this possible? And he's playing on NA, the NA servers, he's running this deck, and he's currently rank 1 innkeeper, not legend, on NA, and I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? And I'm watching it, I'm just like, holy shit, this deck's actually really good. And he gets legend. He just gets legend. It's not that big of a deal. Loses like 1 game, wins like 5, and then is just laddering on legend, just chilling out, playing this deck. And my god, it looks so fun and different that I had to give it a shot. And I'm actually going to be recording and showing you guys my first experiences with the deck. And I'm going to give you my opinion on the deck at the end, though I'm pretty sure this is a pretty cool deck. Now, let's start. It has wisps in it. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, the amount of Twitch chat or people who, that kind of person who spams put wisp in the deck or, craft a golden wisp type of people. You must be very excited right now, okay? Because it's finally in a deck that's actually potentially good. So I'm really excited to see how this deck runs today on ladder. Okay. Alright. Ooh, okay. Alright, so we got wisps in the deck, which makes no sense, except if you look at the hobgoblins. So whenever you play a 1 attack minion, you give it 2 damage, 2 health, on top of its already, current stats. So I play hobgoblin turn 3, I wisp turn 3 or after the hobgoblin. I've now played a 2/3 and a 3/3 in 1 turn on turn 3. That's quite good. Let's say I coin out hobgoblin turn 2, I play wisp. I now have a 2/3 and a 3/3 on turn 2. That's a really fast, strong opener. So you empty your hand and you get these great combinations. So how many 1 damage creatures do I actually have in this deck? Well, let's find out. We got 2, 4, 6, 8. By the way, it copies itself, so if I buff it with a hobgoblin, it becomes a 3/4. Yeah, 3/4, and then it copies, and there's another 3/4. It's 2 mana, so I could do this on turn 4 with a coin, or turn 5 on average. It's great. This is great. And you see Echoing Ooze, and you look at Blessing of Might, and you see the synergy right there, so it's what, like, I don't know, a 3/4 plus 3 attack. It's a 6/4 and a 6/4. On turn 5 if you have a coin, turn 6 otherwise. That's really good. It's really good, basically. It's really good. And then we have Cog Hammers, just because it's efficient. Divine Shield and Taunts is really nice. We have the Ironbeak Owl, just get through some taunt silences to finish the game if you need to. There's a taunt at the end of the game, you silence it, whatever. We have King Mut because it's just a good card. True Silver Champion is just an amazing finisher or removal. And we have Jeeves and the Divine Favor for card draw in the deck. Oh, look at that gun. Oh, damn, look at that. Oh. Where is it? I gotta find it. There it is. Oh, finally get to run it again. Now, the last time I've run something like this kind of deck, was a deck called Shockadin. And, God, like 30,000 people watched that video. So it's back. Aggro type Paladin. And I'm just so excited and thrilled to bring it to you guys. Savits, yeah, hats off to you, man. Let's play. Alright, so we got a mage. Now, Mage was giving me some serious issues last night. God, I'm tempted to throw it away, to get it later. I kind of want a 2-drop or another 1-drop, I suppose. I'm going to keep the Cog Hammer. Might regret it. This is my first sort of, you know, again, I'm hopping into this and just sort of learning as we go. Like, this one is a unique video for me because normally I play the deck a bunch of times. I kind of know how it works, whatever. But today I just wanted to hop in and play and just show you it because the deck baffled me so much that I just want to try it. Big part of me wants to coin out the Blessing of Might, and then Knife Juggler, and then Coghammer. Why would that be a bad idea? Well, he can ping off the shield, but who gives a shit? And then he kills it a second time, which costs him 2 turns. It's pretty good.
Let me think.
I'm just gonna do it, okay? I've done it. And if it's a terrible choice, I'll have learnt that after this game. Oh my god, I'm just excited, man. I'm just excited right here. Okay, right now this mage is as baffled as I am by this deck. Paladin opens the game with Argent Squire, Blessing of Might. Oh my god, he unstable portaled. Don't get something you can play right now. At the same time, I kind of want him to have something he can play right now because it's going to be amazing otherwise. Alright, so I have the shield active on turn 2 and I've attacked. Huge. How are you going to get through it and get it? And bear in mind, if he kills this now with like a Frostbolt or something, then I don't... Oh, God, no, I couldn't even Coghammer then. This is a terrible hand. This is a terrible hand right now. This is very unlucky. Okay, okay, come on. Shield it up. Shield it up. Yes! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, this deck... It's amazing. It's not even that cheap of a deck as well. That's one bad thing about it. It's not even that cheap of a deck. You know, you look at the Coghammers, that's an epic. You look at the Hobgoblins, that's an epic. These are 2 things that are very important to the deck, I think. So it's very hard to replace those and find space for other things. And they're both epic, so that's 4 epics.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow. So, time to go against Crunchy Will. The Druid. Alright, so the Echoing Ooze is not something I want right now. The Knife Juggler's a nice start. This is a sticky creature. If we could get a 1-drop, that would be really nice. Unfortunately, we did not. We're going first, so we do not have the coins, so we don't have to turn 1 plate. Unless we wisp it out. No, not gonna happen. I can't believe I'm fucking running a wisp. I'm running a wisp. I'm running a wisp. I fucking can't believe this. Alright, so Knife Juggler Wisp next turn. Then Muckler. Yes, because I have the Jeeves. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just can't believe I'm running a Wisp. I'm sorry. It's just so fucking stupid. Ah, shit. Turn 4 play.
Must safeguard the land.
Alright, so playing the Muckler now is a bit of a... Ooh, no. Playing the Muckler next, and then, you know, getting the Coghammer on it might be nice. You can't kill it without using a hero power and 2 bananas, which you can't do in 1 turn. So, I mean...
Let me think.
Yeah, alright. It's not like I want to Coghammer the Wisp. Not quite as nice of a start as the other game, but, you know, I don't have 3 weapons in my hand. So 1 banana, 2 banana, oh, shit, he does have the coin still. I just assumed he coined that out or something, just in the back of my mind for some reason. That's fine, I can still trade this nicely. He's used both of the, thingamabobs. 2 Jeeves already is pretty bullshit, isn't it? I could Coghammer and avoid having the Wisp die, but do I really give a shit about a Wisp? Like, that much of a shit about a Wisp? No, of course not. Okay, so he's used his coin, he's used an Innovate, alright? Let's acknowledge that. Both the bananas are gone. The game isn't over by any stretch of the imagination, but my hand right now is pretty clunky, isn't it? I have my card draw at a time where I don't want the card draw. I could cock hammer here and hero power. Just don't necessarily think I need to. So, you know, I'll just use my... For justice, use the True Silver Champion, see what we get. Unfortunate that I cannot kill it, but I can kill it next turn with the next True Silver Champion charge. So it's not that bad. Again, I'm just trying to empty my hand. I am struggling right now because I have 2 Jeeves. That's really unfortunate, very unlucky. Okay, so we still have a True Silver Champion and he went face. He should have traded, really. And there's the Divine Favor. Like, really? Game, come on now. What is this shit? Can't physically play these things. So I suppose I just play the Cog Hammer. I guess I care more about this than this, so we'll trade there. Make sure this gets the taunt. And that's fine. And then we'll Divine Favor because it's a good time to do it because he has 5 cards and I have 2, and otherwise I'll never play the thing. Alright. We have a Wisp as well. Obviously I'm not playing that now. And we will just let him attack, I suppose. I mean, why should I? Why should I attack? He's not a fucking shaman. He's got silences, I suppose. That's a fair point. That could be a reason to attack. But he's already used one, so it's unlikely he has the other one this early in the game. And he's probably just going to use his hero power to get rid of the shield. Trade in the Crocolisk. That's a fine play. Maybe kill one of the 1/1s with this taunt. Okay. Maybe not. I guess he can just use his hero power. Or not. Okay, this isn't as bad as it looks, honestly. It really isn't. So, empty the hand. Question is, do I want the Blessing of Might? Trade that. Probably yes, because I wanna like have some impact on this game at some point. So we play this. We play this. I suppose we'll just get 1 Jeeves out now. I'm going to play the Wisp. Oh my god, the swipe. The swipe value right here. I just wanted to get another card. Because I didn't think I'd be able to play the other Jeeves if I didn't just fucking give him a board to swipe. And he has free mana after that, so hopefully he can't do anything. And it's turn 7. He really wants to play Ancient of Law. He wants to play Ancient of War. You know, these kind of things. So, hopefully that's not as bad as it looks. Because he can't play that big minion yet. Alright, wow, Wild Growth as well. He's done nothing, which allows me to get another Jeeves on the board and have a great board. That worked completely fine, actually.
The light protects me.
Hello. We buff that up. We play the Jeeves. I guess I'll attack. I mean, I don't really know why I would want to save it. I have other ones, so may as well get rid of the charges. There's a weapon, for example. So, there we go. It's a nice card draw. We do have 1 more Divine Favor in the deck, but we don't really need to draw too much. We've not seen the Hobgoblins yet, which is the sort of bread and butter of this deck, which is very unfortunate. So, there goes that one. There goes the shields. So, it's both swipes used, and a Wrath used, and a hero power. Okay, so he still thinks... Well, he's used a lot of removal now, but I'm still afraid of what he's got in his hand, you know. He's played some seriously... mana efficient cards now. Okay, what I can do here is something kind of interesting, I guess. I wonder if this will work. I kind of want to see if it does. And now I just empty my hand. I don't need to do it yet. I don't need to do it yet. So I just want to find out if that works. It doesn't. I had to find out. I've literally never tried that before, ever. So that you just learned that at the same time as me. If you didn't know that, that is a temporary thing, even if you get a second one. Okay, so that's fine as long as he doesn't have super hard board removal, which he's used both swipes, and he doesn't have the mana. So we should be okay. So we can still win this game. I think the way we're going to win it is Divine Favor. We were looking for the Hobgoblins a lot sooner than they came. In fact, they didn't come at any point. So here we go. There's one. We can't play it now because it's just going to die, right? So we'll just True Silver Champion. How much damage would you have on the board? Well, it's 8 damage. It's not really enough. You know, what if he has... What if he has the all-powerful combo? Then I'm dead anyway, because I send 4 here, send 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, And then he has Boombots versus my 1-2, and he wins the game. So I kind of just have to go for it, I think. And again, I'm afraid to play the Hobgoblin, but if I'm dead, then I'm dead. So I play the Hobgoblin. You know, I'll give him another reason to trade, I guess. If I'm dead, I'm dead. You know, that's just the end of the day. Divine Favor could help me here. We have got him low. And remember, we have 4 damage here, so he's technically down to 5 health. And if he taunts, I could get the Owl. We've not seen the Owl yet. Yeah, honestly, this game came down to me just... That's unfortunate. Not getting a Hobgoblin pretty much the whole game. That sucked. That's fine. There goes the Hobgoblin. So I'm still alive. He's healing up. That's reasonable. Okay, that doesn't really threaten me. Alright, so 10. He's on 8 health. He's on... God damn it. He's on... I'm gonna put this here. God damn it. He's on 6 health. And he has how much damage on board? 3 here. 8 damage here. He doesn't actually have kill shot without the combo. So I kind of just need to... go for it. Again. I just didn't get the combos here. You know, maybe I should concede. But this is a nice showcasing of the deck. A really powerful start, and then a game where you don't get the cards you want. So, yeah, fine showcasing so far. I don't know what's weak to this deck. I guess it can deal with aggro because it's super aggro itself. I guess it can deal with most control stuff because it has such a strong start. But as I've said many times now, I didn't have a strong start. This game specifically. I got 3 spectators because they're all confused as to what the fuck kind of deck I'm playing. And right now, they probably think it's crap. But you guys already know how fucking powerful it is. Alright, so how much damage do we have here? 7, 10, 5, 17, 21, 23. Alright, so he's killed me. He's literally doing maximum BM right now. What is he doing exactly? Is he doing them? Oh my god. He misplayed. No, there must be some BM going on here. Like what? He had exactly. In fact, no, he had 24 damage. I had 23 health. Don't really know what could save me here. I suppose Divine Favor could have saved me and then get me a taunt or something, maybe, but I doubt it. Did we use both True Silver Champions? No. So Divine Favor into True Silver Champion. How do I get an extra 2 damage? I don't think so. A recent opponent would like to be your friend. Crunchy will. I'm going to pass on that one, bud. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and play a 3rd game for the video. This is literally my first 3 games as this deck. And like I said, I watched Mr. Very Good Player Savitz play this deck. And he got Legend with it, so we know it's totally viable. I'm playing this at rank 5. You know, that's nothing to... look down at. I just didn't really get good draws that game, and that can happen to any deck. So this is probably a very good showcasing of the deck. If it's Face Hunter, then you know it's going to be a tough one. Gonna get rid of that. Hobgoblin. Jesus, fine, I guess. If I want to empty my hand. No Hobgoblin though, but you know we could draw into it. So it's Face Hunter. You know, I was thinking maybe it's Mid-Range Hunter because Mid-Range Hunter is technically better these days. You know, it might actually be a completely viable play to coin out the Echoing Ooze here because it can trade with that. It can kill another 1 health thing, and then I have a Knife Juggler on play on the board versus just having a Leper Gnome and then coining into a King Muckler maybe, and he gets buffs and another minion. I'm actually going to do the Echoing Ooze, I think. You know, it's a great card, great synergy with a Hobgoblin, great synergy with a lot of other cards that I have in the deck. But, you know, there's not much I can do for it against a Face Hunter. This is probably the best play, just to really pump out some anti-board control. There we go. So, I do have a minion on the boards. He should have probably got rid of one of them, but, you know, whatever. His choice, his Face Hunter. He's going face. It makes sense. Alright, so you have to go here. You're going to survive much more than a Knife Juggler will here when he has a Glaive Zuka on the board. At best, he's going to kill my 1-2 or go face now. And if I can kill his minion and provide a King Muckler, I'm happy. I can do exactly that, in fact. The case is, do I want to play around Explosive Trap or not? I'd say yes, so I want to trade with this. We have the Cog Hammer now, actually. I could taunt up with a shield, send the... Yeah, I can send that in, and then give this a shield. It's not bad. You know, there's a big temptation to get a Knife Juggler out, trade there, get some pings, play a Leper Gnome, but then I get wrecked by Explosive. But that's a lot of aggro and a lot of damage, and if he doesn't have the Explosive Trap, I can still Cog Hammer. This is great. This is great if he doesn't have the Explosive Trap, but it is insanely greedy. But the whole point of this deck is to be insanely greedy, so I don't really want to avoid being greedy all my life, you know? I don't. We just did a lot of juggles there. 1, 2, 3. 3 juggles. And some punching with an ooze. A disgusting ooze. Okay, so he gets the Explosive Trap if I attack that. Obviously, I'm not going to do that yet. We're going to do as much damage as we can. We need to Cog Hammer here. Do we? Do we need to Cog Hammer here? No. No, we don't need to Cog Hammer here at all. In fact, maybe I King Muckler because it's a 5-5. Then he makes that a 4-4 and trades, and then maybe I Cog Hammer the King Muckler. I'm just going to play the True Silver Champion. We're just going to go face. And I am going to heal here, because I want as much healing as possible. Plus, it puts him down lower health than me, which is always nice. And provides me a way to activate the Explosive Trap or whatever. Who knows? Maybe he's running a Snake Trap. You know, a lot of Face Hunters do. He could get really unlucky. Okay. Alright, so that's a really easy trade for me with a 1-1. Especially because he has the Explosive Trap. Most likely. Now we get a King Muckler onto an empty board. That's really cool. I can't Cog Hammer until next turn, so I'll actually... Yeah, if I can get the Cog Hammer on Muckler or Echoing Ooze, I could win the game. So, we're just going to attack. Everything's dead, whatever. We've done 6 damage to him, and then we play the Muckler. The question is, do I want to Ooze or do I want to Hero Power? I want to Ooze because it's more damage, but it gives him more damage with a Unleash the Hounds. But that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. Deciding round. Am I dead? 6 mana. How much damage can he do? Kill command with a beast. 5 damage. You know, maybe it's a 1 mana beast, and then he has 2 mana to play this, so it's 7 damage that he could do. 8 if he had a boar, I guess, but that's not going to kill me. It's unlikely I die here. So how's he going to pull this off? Maybe he even kill commands my 5-5 Muckler. Maybe he plays a charge and bananas it. Could be the Wolf Rider with a 5-3. But that's still not good enough. So I am hopeful right here. Okay, there's one charge. The banana. Right? And then Hero Power. You going to trade with that? You don't really want to do that, do you? That's why he's so reluctant right now. Okay. So if he trades into the Muckler here, he's not in a happy place. Whatever. And he's not going to Hero Pound. He's going to play a Beast to set up for that kill command. Alright. Another Cog Hammer's not great. I play the Jeeves and he gets something out of it there. But hey, I get a taunt by doing this. And I need to kill his Beast. This isn't going to give him anything. This isn't going to give him anything for the upcoming turn, so I may as well. Apart from maybe an extra hound. I'm getting rid of his Beast, obviously. I don't want him to get the value out of having a kill command without having to place a Beast. So I got a Wisp, and a True Silver Champion actually could win me the game. The taunt's pretty important. He can't kill it with what's on board. He can only barely miss out on it. It's very close. It's very close. Come on. Come on.
Put this apple on your head.
Oh my god.
Put this apple on your head.
Oh my god. It hit face. That was actually good, I guess. He's thinking about hero powering, which means he doesn't have much left. What's this going to be? Bear in mind, I've pretty much won. Someone's watching me to get a quest, to get a pack. God. Alright, come on. Do it. Do it. Use the banana. Yeah, I give a fuck. Alright, you're looking at not lethal on board. I can understand why you'd make that play. And we've won the game. Alright, we're going to kill him with the Jeeves as well. Enjoy. Enjoy. Let him get that for you, sir. And there's the Hobgoblin, which you didn't even fucking get to see the power of the Hobgoblin. You didn't get to see the power of the Hobgoblin at all in the showcasing. These were my first 3 games as this deck. 2 wins to 1 loss is always a good thing. Like, that's no problem right there. That's cool. But we didn't see the power of this deck, which is, of course, Hobgoblin. So, yeah, kind of not the perfect showcasing. But, you know, still 2-1 and my first 3 games as a deck. Guy who had no idea how to play the deck properly. Still doing pretty well. Against Face Hunter as well, winning. Against Mage, winning. These are two things on the board that on the ladder right now that are just a pain in the ass, and I won against them. Against the Druid, I almost won, but I didn't get the top decks, the actual cards that were the powerful combo. We didn't really see anything that game apart from me going, for fuck's sake, 2 Jeeves, Divine Favor with 2 Jeeves, and 2 weapons in my hand. It was awful. That was awful. So it wasn't a fair showing against a Druid right there. So yeah, deck's really fun, really cool, really different. And it can do well on rank 5 at very least, and got legend when Savitz was playing it, but he's a way better player than me. So take that for what you will, guys. If you're going to run it, if you're going to try it, I recommend it. It's really fun and silly. And if you enjoyed the video, then leave a like. I'm going to show you the deck one last time in case those of you who forgot what was in the deck, you want to screenshot it, I'll pause the video there, whatever. Here's the deck. Thanks for watching. See you next time, guys.